Hello, day 32 of the vlog of a pretty chill white guy. It is June 1st, guys. Made it all the way through the month of May with these things. That's exciting. These videos. So, really quickly, I don't know if it's going to be really quickly. Guys, you watched the video yesterday. Follow politics at all. This whole thing with Kathy Griffin and the severed fake head of Donald Trump and such a mess. I wasn't going to say anything about it today. I was just going to be, yesterday was going to be it. I was going to move on, whatever. And then it comes out that, a story came out that Barron Trump, Donald Trump's, I believe, 11-year-old son, saw that picture on the news and got really upset by it, right? He's an 11-year-old kid turning on the news, seeing some woman who he doesn't really know, he doesn't know who Kathy Griffin is. Sees some woman holding up what looks like his dad's severed, bloody head. And he got upset, understandably so. That would be really messed up, really jacked up. And you would think that it'd be sort of this just universal, like, that sucks for this kid. Like, he didn't do anything. There's no reason for him to be, like, have to go through that. But no, that's not what's happening. And okay, you go online and there are a lot of people who are like, oh, that's so sad. But then there are a ton of people who are like, nope, it's fake. It's a planted story. Trump's just using his son for sympathy. They're saying, Barron is autistic. And, some people are making, I saw one comment in particular, somebody wrote that, in relation to that story, that Barron is an idiot if he freaked out when he saw that. What are we doing here, guys? And the justification for some of these, like, horrible comments is, well, the same people that are upset about Barron seeing this, they didn't care when Malia and Barack Obama's other daughter, I can't remember their names, I wasn't stalking their lives when they were the first family. When they had to see awful things about their dad. So therefore, it's okay, and don't be mad when people say terrible things about Barron Trump and they go after his kid, Donald Trump's kid. Like, that doesn't make any sense. If you were against it happening to Barack Obama's children, which I was, that's terrible. Like, I can't imagine being the child of somebody like that. And you've got people who are all the time threatening their lives, posting terrible things. Like, that's awful. That would suck. You've got nothing but sympathy, empathy for the people who have to go through that, for especially kids. And so, but to see people go, well, since, and this is what I love. They're not specifics. They just go, well, the same people. They're just making a vague accusation to justify the fact that they're going to go say something awful about an 11-year-old kid getting freaked out because he saw what looked like his dad's severed, bloody head on television. At some point, do we stop and we say, this is stupid? We have lost our sense of humanity as people. And the responses that you will see, even if they're not about Barron Trump, they're about, well, President Trump is awful and he needs to be impeached. Okay. Well, there's a rational way to go about that. If you believe that to be the case, if you believe that he has broken U.S. law, if you believe that he has done these things, then it's very simple. You find the facts, find the evidence, you put that forward, and you get him impeached. But to use that somehow as a justification for this absolutely vile hatred and just disgusting displays of I don't even know what it is, inhumanity. I don't get it. I don't understand where we're heading. It is just truly sad. And look, same thing, people are taking these types of shots and these types of horrible things, and they're saying it about Barack Obama or anybody else. If you disagree with somebody based on their politics, based on what they're put forward, that's fine. Go for it. And if you want to say that somebody did something or said something that is morally, morally bankrupt, right? Okay. But if your response to that is to use that as a justification to then go and say awful, horrible, morally bankrupt things yourself with the justification that, well, they said it first, or they did this, so therefore it's okay for me to go off and say these horrible, terrible things. That's not how that works. You don't have any moral high ground anymore. Either side, you don't have any moral high ground when that's your approach. You just demonstrate that you are morally bankrupt as a person when that is the way that you choose to go about it. There's no justification for it. It does not work. All it is hatred. All it is ignorance. And it's so frustrating. Because it doesn't have to be like this. It wasn't always like this. You could have people who completely disagreed on everything politically. Everything. They could still sit down and have a meal. They could still sit down and talk about politics without wanting to get personal about it and insult each other to this insane extent. That was probably the least chill vlog I've done. Hopefully it will be the least chill vlog that I will ever do on this thing, but chances are, since this is the world we live in, it won't be. Alright. See you guys tomorrow.